Okay, now we're going to take a look and go through some of the basic integration rules. If you can't see them, it's okay on the video right now, all of page 4. The PDF's on my website so that you can download that and get a better view. But we just talked about what this integrand symbol was, okay, and what it really means. Now, a couple different notes here. If we actually take the derivative of the integral, we actually get that function back. So that's going to be a couple that we're going to have some on our homework with as well. But all the basic integrals, you can kind of see if we just have 0 or 1 dx, it's a constant here. If we have k can represent 1 to whatever number. It's always going to end up being kx plus c. If we have k times a function of x, we can factor that k out. That's going to be a really good skill that you guys are going to need to make sure that you pay attention to as you do a lot of these derivatives, or antiderivatives as we go through here. This is just, being able, we have two different functions. We have a g of x and f of x. It kind of just represents a polynomial in general. We did one of those examples already where we can break them into separate antiderivatives. We're going to break them into separate integrals. This is familiar. This is just an integral of undoing the power rule. And then these are all of our trig functions. You guys should have inside copies of the book cover. It will list all of the trig functions, their derivatives, and their integrals. So you can look right on the inside covers. I gave you guys that handout. If not, I believe I still have it posted on the website as well. So you can see that the integral of cosine of x dx is sine of x plus c. The integral of sine of x dx is minus the cosine of plus c. Always be careful. Remember, the derivative of sine is cosine, but the derivative of cosine is minus the sine. So we have to make sure that when we take the antiderivative or the derivative of these things, if I took the derivative of cosine of x, right, that would give me minus the sine, but we had to end up with a positive sign, so that's why this negative is out in front of the cosine here, making sure that we can counteract that. Alright, so you'll be able to apply these when we do our homework, and you'll be able to go through those. I'm going to do an example here in the next video of each one of those types. We'll go through and just kind of basically talk through each one of those.